What is up, YouTube? It is currently Christmas Eve. I am going to watch Coco right now with my grandma and my mom. So that should be fun. But then after that I have to work until the nighttime. So that's pretty much my entire day. But I'm going to try to make a vlog out of it somehow, some way. So, let's go. What's up, guys? Just got finished seeing Coco. I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 10. It was a really good movie. A real heartstring jerker. But Disney did a great job, a really great job at embracing and getting the Mexican culture and traditions just right. So I definitely recommend seeing it if you haven't yet. So right now, my mom and I, my grandma, and my tia are gonna go get some. What time is it? It's 1:05, so we're gonna get some brunch. Let's go. Alright, what's up, guys? So I just got to work. I saw a pretty good movie, had some pretty good food, and now I'm here for 7.5 hours, so that should be fun. But yeah, so the next part of the vlog probably won't be until after I get off of work, so more towards the end of the day. So yeah, I will see you guys then. I just need to change real fast, so alright, let's go. That vlog life, bro.
Yeah, just love my picture.
What's up, guys? So, I recently just got this thing in the mail. It is Up Energy. It is Christian Guzman's brand of energy drink. And I thought, hey, you know what, why don't I compare Up to its, you know, distant cousins, Monster and Rockstar, and do a compare and contrast with these three similar drinks. So these drinks are pretty much all based around the same flavor. So I'm gonna go into 5 different things. I'm gonna go into the build quality, the price range, the ingredients, the taste, and the effectiveness. So let's dive in. So first things first, we're gonna go over one of the basic things, the build quality and the design of the can. We'll start off with the Monster Zero Ultra. So right off the bat, you know, you have the three things, which I all this time I thought it was a 3, but it's an M. So that's good to know. The things that make the Zero Ultras kind of cool is that it has like little grooves on them, like a little grip. So that's really cool. I enjoy that. There is kind of a lot going on the back, like word-wise. I never really take the time to read that. I don't know if you can see that, but for the most part, it's a pretty clean design. I'm digging it. And all of these drinks, as far as the build quality, they feel all around the same thickness and metal and stuff like that. I did measure each one of these individually, and the only one that was maybe like a 1/4 ounce heavier was the Rockstar. And these are all 16-ounce beverages, so maybe one part of this is thicker than the rest of them. But as far as the design, that is the Monster. And then we will go to the Up, and this one's really simple. This one is a very simplistic, minimalist design, which I like. It just says Up on the front, and it has almost a matte finish to it, which is really cool. It's not like a slippery, shiny, glossy finish. But yeah, this one, there's not really much to this design, so that's really cool. And then the last one is the Rockstar, and this one, they really want you to know it's Rockstar, because on the front it's just like 5 times it says Rockstar is Rockstar. Rockstar sign, Rockstar on the top, Rockstar on the side again. It's just, it's a lot. And there's no grip to this one. This one's kind of just like a soda can almost. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I think it's kind of a lot. I don't know if I would put all that stuff on there like that, but you know, whatever. It's cool. That's not really what matters. What matters is, of course, how it tastes. So let's go on to number 2 now. Alright, so the second thing we're going to talk about is the price range. So the price range is actually pretty even across the board. The Monster and the Rockstar are about $2.50 each. So that's pretty cool. Unless you go to some place that has like a buy 2 Monsters for $4, buy 2 Rockstars for $4, then you're obviously going to get a better deal. The thing with the Up is that at the moment not all stores have it where you can buy just one. I bought it from the Up website, and they sell a 12-pack for about $29.99, and it was free shipping. So if you average that out, it is about $2.50 per can. So all of these energy drinks are about the same price. The only thing, like I said, with the Up, if you're not in an area that sells them just by the can, you will have to buy a 12-pack. But at the end of the day, it kind of saves you trips from like the store to buy these by themselves, or the gas stations to buy these by themselves, and you'll be set for a little while. So yeah. The third thing we're going to talk about is the ingredients. Now there was something very interesting and not so interesting about the ingredients on these 3 drinks. So like most energy drinks, these have a list of ingredients that kind of make up the texture and the body of the drink. And then at the bottom of those, there is usually a little section that says like, you know, Monster Energy Blend, Rockstar Energy Blend, Up Energy Blend, and it'll tell you the ingredients that make up the energy portion of these drinks. And there was something that I found very interesting on all of these. All of these energy drinks have the exact same energy blend with the exact same ingredients. Not one of these has one extra ingredient for that in it. So I thought that was very interesting. I mean, sure, I'm sure there are differences in how much of each thing that these drinks have, but for the most part, all of these drinks have the same exact energy proprietary ingredients. These ingredients include taurine, caffeine, ginseng extract, L-carnitine, glucuronolactone, inositol, and guarana seed extract. So when it comes to the ingredients, there's not many differences. The only differences are going to come from like the artificial and natural flavors that make up the taste of these. So as far as the ingredients for the energy, you will be getting the same thing, but maybe different amounts of it. So now we're getting to the good stuff. We're getting to the flavors of these drinks. So I'm going to start with the Monster again. I'd say the Monster is probably one of the most popular energy drinks out there in the fitness and bodybuilding community. Mostly because it is only about 4 carbs for the entire can, and that's not bad at all compared to its original Monster flavor that has like 1 million carbs in it. So this Monster has a very clean, fresh, almost citrusy taste. A lot of times I describe it as similar to maybe Sprite or 7-Up or something around those lines. Maybe not as sweet though. The only thing with this one is that it's pretty decently carbonated. So if you're someone who gets bloated very easily from carbonation, I don't really recommend sipping on this during the gym or drinking it right before you go to the gym. It's going to be kind of hard to be lifting heavy weights and doing, dare I say it, cardio. So next we're going to go to Up. I just recently tried this one maybe like 3 days ago. And this one is very interesting. I went in expecting it to taste a lot like this one. And it's not that it didn't. You get that citrusy taste, but there's a little more to it. You get a little bit of pineapple in there, and it's really good. And what's really cool about this drink is that it is lightly carbonated. So you can probably get away with sipping on this during a workout or drinking it before you go to the gym. Alright, the last drink, the Rockstar. Now the Rockstar and this one are pretty much the same thing almost. This one has about the same carbonation. The flavor is almost exactly the same. I describe this one more as like a squirt or almost a grapefruity type drink. It's pretty good, but just like the Monster, it is pretty carbonated. Like I said with this one, I don't really recommend using this to take to the gym or using it before you go to the gym. And yeah, these two might be carbonated and not the best suited for the gym, but just during the day when you're feeling tired, all of these are winners in my eyes. Alright, so now the last thing, and we could just kind of slide through this one. So each one of these cans, although similar design, similar taste, similar price range, have 3 different levels of caffeine in them. So the Monster is gonna have about 70 milligrams per serving. On this can, the serving is 2, so the entire can will give you about 140 milligrams of caffeine. So the Up energy drink is a 1 serving can, and it's gonna have about 200 milligrams of caffeine. So that's a pretty decent amount more. That's 60 milligrams more than this, so this one definitely packs a little more punch than this one. The Rockstar. Now I didn't know this. I never paid attention to how many milligrams of caffeine this one had until I bought it for this video. This one is gonna give you 240 milligrams of caffeine. That's a pretty decent amount. I mean, sure, it's only 40 more milligrams than this, but that's like 80 more milligrams in this one. So now how do you decide which one's the best? Which one do I want? You know, which one's best suitable for me? That really depends on what you need it for and your preference. I know a lot of people say, oh my god, these are so bad for you, you can't be drinking these, you're gonna get a heart attack, what are you gonna do when you have a heart attack? And the key word of the day, kids, is moderation. So yeah, hopefully that kind of helped you guys out, because I know it can be a little intimidating to go into like a gas station and see like 300 different energy drinks. So not one of these is better than the other. It really comes down to your preference. I thought I would just give you a little insight onto how I see and view these drinks. So yeah, these are all winners in my book. Definitely check them out if you haven't. I'm not sponsored by any of these 3 drink companies. I only have 20 subscribers, so why would I be? So hopefully you guys enjoyed the vlog. I know it was kind of short today. There wasn't much happening. I was supposed to have a different video scheduled today, but it got pushed to next week. So next week there will be a very exciting video. I'll be just doing something that I've never done before in my entire life. And there will be fitness in it, so don't worry about that. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. So peace!